have the knees bent in the semi-supine position. And the arms down beside you, with the palms facing uppermost. And just allowing everything to settle. And just take some time to soften the mind and to allow all the gripping in the body to soften. And as everything softens, dropping into the back of the body, and just feeling that support underneath you. I'm really having a sense of the back body. We spend so much time in our heads that we tend to forget about the back surface and the front surface of the body. We just take some time to drop into the pelvis at the back, sacrum. Just notice the contact between the feet and the ground. Shoulder blades. The chin very lightly drawn in towards the chest. So the whole of the back body is supported. And then the front of the body, the front surface of the body, around the eyes, jaw. Shoulders, hands. Just taking some time to allow any gripping, any holding on. And just relax back into your posture. And then begin to tune into the breath, the subtle sensations of the breath. Breath that's always present, always here. And begin to invite that breath down into the belly. Begin to soften the belly as you invite the breath in. So that the belly rises as you breathe in and drops back as you breathe out. So it's like an inner softening. And the breath begins to slow down quite naturally when we observe it. And as the breath slows down, the mind too begins to slow down. The mind and the body connected via the breath. And then we'll take 3 releasing breaths where we take the breath slowly into the belly. And then we breathe out through the mouth. And it's a real kind of like, and as you breathe out through the mouth, there's a decompressing. All the layers, all the stuckness in the body. And then this allows the muscles to soften even further. All the gripping, all the tightness. Just breathe it out, just let it go. And then when you return to your breath, include the Ujjayi control. So the tongue sits on the roof of the mouth. Back of the throat closes slightly. As if you're breathing in and out through a straw. And that gentle vibration at the back of the throat. And the mind begins to become more focused, more steady. So thinking about the back surface and the front surface of the body. On your next inhalation, take the breath from the belly up through the spinal column to the crown. Pause there, and then breathe out down through the front of the body, from the crown back to the belly. Soothing the nervous system. And just continue in this way, clearing the spinal column as you breathe in. And again, that releasing out-breath, leaning into the out-breath as you breathe out. And with each out-breath, there's a release. There's a softening. Back of the body and front of the body. Let's take one more round in this way. Belly rises as the breath moves up the spine. And the belly drops back as the breath returns. And when you've completed that breath, return back to your normal breath. And then we'll begin to open up the body. So slowly raise both arms up in front of the chest with the palms facing each other. Interlace the fingers and turn the palms away from you. And open the mouth nice and wide, so like a nice square mouth. and work into those four corners of that square. And as you breathe out and soften the mouth and the jaw, allow the arms to extend up a little higher. Feel the shoulder blades begin to unplug from the ground. Feel that sense of opening in the back body. Good. Let's take one more round in this way. And then when you've completed that round, allow the arms to go all the way back overhead. Gently extend into the heels of the hands. And then from the belly, extend one leg long and then the opposite leg long. And point the toes towards the front. Point the toes towards your head. Hey, really begin that sense of unlocking the body, the joints. Taking the breath into those places that may feel resistant or tight. And then slowly return the arms back down beside you. And bring the right knee in towards you and bring the left knee in to meet it. Just pause there in Apanasana. Yeah, just take some time to release the back of the body. And then from here, very slowly, bring the chin in towards the chest. And from the belly, raise the head up towards the knees. So rounding the upper back. And then slowly return the head back, but keep the back of the neck long so that the chin's drawn in. And then gently hold on to the right leg and slowly extend the left leg long. Flex both feet so the toes point towards your head. Spread the toes. Begin to feel that opening in the right hip. And maybe gently encouraging it over towards the right armpit. It's a very gentle encouragement. Good. Okay. Let's take one more breath here. And then return that right knee back into the center. Inhale, bring the head up towards the knee and raise the left leg so the left heel's a couple of inches from the ground. Both feet are flexed. And breathe into the belly and out from the belly. And as you breathe out, encourage the head and the knees together. Strong belly. Take one more breath in this way. And then lower the left leg down, return the head, release the right leg, shake the legs out. Relax the back body, inhale deeply into the belly, and exhale. Exhale completely. And then the left side, draw the left knee in, back of the neck is long. Notice how the left hip feels, how it responds. And with each out breath, just gently encourage the thigh towards the side of the body and the knee towards the left armpit. Just feeling into that. And then back into the center. Flex both feet. Inhale, bring the head up towards the knee. Lift the right leg, elbows nice and wide so there's no tightening of the shoulders. Breathe into the belly and out from the belly. Strong abdominal work. And strengthening that area. Let's take one more breath here. And when you've completed, bring that right knee in towards you. into Apanasana. Return the head. Hey. So just loosening everything up. Back surface of the body, front surface of the body. And then to strengthen the abdominal muscles a little deeper, bring the head up towards the knees. Hold the right knee and extend the left leg long. Flex both feet. And then change legs. Hold the left knee, extend the right leg long. And feel that those limbs kind of emerge from the belly. Lengthening through the back body. Take one more round in this way. And when you've completed, return to Apanasana. And just pause there in Apanasana. Again, use the out-breath. Lean into the out-breath to release the lower back. And then place the right foot on the mat with the leg bent and slowly allow the left leg to extend upwards and begin to encourage the heel a little bit higher than the toes. Just working into the back of that left leg. And then single leg raising. Have the arms down beside you, plant the palms down. Inhale into the belly, and as you exhale, extend that heel away as you lower the leg. Pause at the end of the out-breath, and then when the inhale arrives, raise that leg up. Root down through both hands and the right foot. So the in-breath is your strength, it's energizing, and the out-breath, that sense of release. One more round in this way. And when you next raise that left leg up, maintain the lift. And take the hands and begin to massage into the back of the leg, into the buttock, into the thigh, back of the knee. Just loosening up the back of the leg. And you may find that you can walk the hands up the leg. And by raising the head, the hands come a little bit closer to the ankle or to the foot. Now you can come out of this at any time. If you're taking it further, you're extending the right leg long, lifting the right heel up, breathing out to bring the head and knee together. Strong belly again. Take one more breath here. And then both knees into the chest, into Apanasana. And then a gentle massage from side to side into the back body. Hey, keep breathing out any tightness, any resistance. And then plant the left foot down. Slowly allow the right leg to emerge up. Back of the neck is long. The right heel a little bit higher than the toes as you breathe out and begin to lengthen through the back of the right leg. And then in your own time, inhaling into the belly, exhale, extend the heel away. Inhale up. And exhale. Think about the pauses between the breaths, and you're feeling it. Nowhere to get to, there's just the feeling of the leg as it raises and lowers. One more round in this way. And the next time that you raise the leg up, again massage into the back of the leg, back of the knee, back of the calf, just encouraging that heel a little bit higher than the toes, working into the hamstring. And keep breathing out, use the pads of the fingers or the knuckles if it's a bit tight, into the buttock. And you can continue in that way, but if you're taking it further, the chin comes in towards the chest, raise the hands up, maybe even holding the toe if you're able to. And slowly extend the left leg long. Strong into the belly, extend the left heel away. And with each out breath, encouraging the head towards you so the head and the knee come together. Good. Let's take one more breath here. And then back into Uttanasana. And again, a gentle roll from side to side in Uttanasana. And then take both hands through the center and hold the lower legs. And just allow the knees to drop out to the sides. And if you find that challenging, you can always drop the feet down and allow the knees to flop out to the sides. Just see how it feels. Keep using the out breath, softening through the arms, softening through the shoulders. Good. And then bring the knees back in towards you. Inhale, take both arms back, raise both legs up. And then exhale out through the mouth into Uttanasana. Twice more in this way. Inhale, lengthen, extend, pause. And finally, deep inhale from the belly. Good. A bit of work into the hips. Plant the left foot down, right ankle on the left thigh. Flex the right foot. Right hand gently encouraging the right knee away. Lengthen through the right arm. Okay, keep breathing out any tightness at the top of the right hip. For some of us this is going to be enough, but if you're taking it further, plant the hands down and again very slowly just begin to lift the left foot up. So the left knee moves towards you, the right knee is encouraged away from you. And the breath is moving into the right buttock and out from that right buttock. Again, breathing out any resistance or tightness. Use the hands, use the breath. Ujjayi breath can be helpful. Let's take one more breath here. And then return the left foot down. Give the right knee a hug. Plant the right foot down. And then the other side, bring the left knee in. Take the ankle onto the right thigh. Flex the foot. And just gently with the left hand, encourage the knee away. It's the top of the thigh, the hip flexor is where we become tight. And we're just easing out that area. So again, this may be enough, just working in this way. So listen to how the body responds. It's always different, depending on what's going on. And then plant the hands down and bring the right foot up. And as you breathe out, just gently encourage the right knee towards you as the left knee moves away from you. But really drop into the back body here. Root down through the back body. And the front body is quite soft, quite pliable. Good. One more breath here. Deep inhale into the belly. Deep exhale. And then return the right foot down. Return the left foot down. Left knee into the chest. Plant the foot down. And then take the feet nice and wide so the knees come together to counterpose that external rotation through the hips. And breathe into the belly. And we just begin to feel that kind of vitality start to return. And then bring the feet together. Clasp the hands underneath the back of the head so the elbows come out to the side. Again, we're dropping into the back body as we bring the knees in towards us. And then taking the knees from side to side. So we inhale into the belly. We exhale, take the knees to one side. The head stays centered, but you're rooting down through the opposite elbow, opposite shoulder blade. Center, and then the opposite side. So you do a little bit of work from the belly here, the abdomen begins to work. The knees hover above the ground. Begin to create a little bit of opening down through the side body. So there's some strength and releasing taking place. And then when you come back into the center, you turn the feet back down onto the mat. Take the arms out to shoulder level, palms can be up or down. Jatara Parivriti, inhale into the belly, exhale, take the knees all the way over to one side and the head moves in the opposite direction. Inhale, center. Lean into the out breath. And again, all that build up that takes place in the mind and the body, we're breathing it out. Anything that no longer serves you, you're just letting it go. And with the breath nice and long, the navel draws back towards the spine. When you next take the knees over to the right side, pause there. And if the hips allow, take the right foot from underneath and place the right ankle on the outside of the left knee. Just gently use the breath. The left foot may move, which is fine, but you're looking to just encourage that inner left knee down towards the ground. And the left ear drops over to the left side. And as you breathe out, feel that lengthening through the side body. Feel that you're opening all the muscles between the ribs, those intercostal muscles that become tight. Hey, breathing out, softening into them. Take one more breath in this way. And then center. And then release the foot. Take it to the other side. Take the left foot on the outside of the right knee. Gently encourage the inside of the right knee down. So the right hip begins to lift. The right ear drops down. And again, you're dropping into the back body, which allows the front body to be soft. Breathing into the belly and out from the belly. Hey, using the out breath, that quality of opening. Oh, down through the left side. Any tightness, any resistance. Breathing out, letting go. Take one more breath in this way. And then center. Replace the left foot back onto the mat. Return the arms back down beside you. Just take some breaths here. Into the belly and out from the belly. And feeling centered now. Feel the contact, the back body. soles of the feet. Feeling into the back body. And then prepare for your bridge posture. So the ankles underneath the knees, feet facing forward. And in this version of the bridge, we're taking the arms back overhead as we come up. We're holding that. But when we come down, see if you're able to allow the hands to come all the way down onto the ground. So the belly brings the head and the knees together. And if that doesn't work, just hold the knees in towards you. So we'll see how we go. So again, we're using the ground, planting the feet down. Inhale, the arms come up, backs of the hands in contact with the ground. Lift the heart, lift the hips, and notice how the back body engages to support the lift. Strong back body here. And then when you come down, roll down through the spine, either the hugging the knees in towards you, or planting the hands down, rooting down through the hands, so the head and the knees come together. And just continue to work in this way. Feel the release through the front body as the back body becomes strong. Hold and maintain that lift to strengthen the back body. And when you come out of it, feel that softening. Feel that release as the head and the knees come together. 2 more rounds in this way. Toes relaxed, rooting through the feet. The more we use the ground, the more that we develop that backward bend. Planting the hands down. And when you come down into Apanasana, and circle the ankles. And the other way. And then return the feet to the ground, semi-supine. And as you drop into the back body, just allow that back body to widen. Feel it lengthening and widening. As you pause. Good. And then roll up. So take the hands behind the backs of the knees. Either roll up or roll onto your side and come up to sit on a block or a blanket. So nice upright spine. The back body again nice and strong. Front body nice and soft. Recently we've been working with Ujjayi breath, and today we're going to include a bit of Kapalabhati. So Kapalabhati is a passive inhale, slightly more forceful exhale. And it's wonderful when we come to these autumnal times, because in the morning it wakes everything up. So we'll just work with 20 rounds, and because it's a kind of strong exhale, we hold the breath in at the end of the 20. So we'll do 3 rounds of 20. So if you're not familiar with it, just give it a go. Okay. So passive inhale, forceful exhale from the diaphragm. Then deep inhale, lock the breath in, chin to chest, chest to chin. And when you're ready to breathe out, slow out breath. So 2 more rounds in this way. As if you're shooing the breath out. And what you're looking to achieve is that movement of the diaphragm. So it becomes like strong diaphragmatic breath. And then a deep inhale to counter that, lock the breath in. And the final round. 20 rounds Kapalbhati. Deep inhale, chin to chest. Lock the breath in. And then slow exhale. Pause here. And then take a Ujjayi breath again from the belly, up through the spine to the crown of the head, and then out, down through the front of the body, back to the belly. One more round in this way. Good. Turn to your natural breath. And then we'll do a little bit of work on the arms. So starting with the left arm, bring the right fingers down so we can use that right hand. And we're just going to simply inhale, circling that arm up and back. Inhale up and back. And you can look at the hand, you can plant the right hand down so the right elbow is soft. So there's a gentle side bend here. Inhale up, exhale down. One more round in this way. And in the opposite direction, take the arm up and back. Same arm, up and back. Just opening up the shoulder. Easing out any tightness here. One more round in this way. Hey. And then return that left hand down. Pause. And then plant the left hand down, right side. Inhale up and back. Inhale up and back. And you're really reaching in through the fingers here. Up and back. Looking up to the hand, a little bit work into the neck. If the neck allows. Opposite way. Working into the side body, working into the shoulder. One more round. And then when you come back, plant both hands down, root down through the sitting bones, lengthen up through the spine. Drop the shoulder blades down the back body. Hey. And then bring the soles of the feet together into Baddha Konasana. Gently hold the lower legs and allow the knees to flop out to the sides. Collarbones lifted as the knees drop down. Good. Again, that loosening up through the hip flexors. And then from here, take the hands to the outside of the knees, plant the feet down. Just drape the arms over the legs, round the back body, chin in towards the chest, and return the breath back down into the belly. And feel the back of the body begin to widen and open. Sense of space between the shoulder blades, the back of the neck long, the head just hangs down. And the breath is very easy in this way. And then slowly swing the legs around and come onto all fours. Spread your fingers, wrists underneath the shoulders for cow cat. So again, when we drop the belly down, we're feeling the front of the body, back of the body contract slightly, front of the body loose. And then as we breathe out, chin in towards the chest, front of the body contracts as the navel comes up towards the spine, and the back of the body opens. So again, inhale and pause. Front surface, back surface of the body. Let's take one more round in this way. And then return to your tabletop onto all fours. Take the hands a little wider than the shoulders. Take the right leg back, tuck the toes under momentarily. Just encourage that heel down towards the ground. And then bend that right knee and bring the toe towards the head and the head towards the toe. And we're going to work with our tiger pose. So we inhale into the belly, and as we breathe out, the head and the knee comes together. Inhale, head back towards the foot, and exhale, head and knee. Twice more on this side. Inhale, front of the body open, back of the body closes. Exhale, back of the body opens, front of the body closes. Good. One more round in this way. Give to the hands and then drop that right knee down. Take the left leg back, tuck the toes under, encourage the left heel down. Raise the leg up, point the toe, begin to direct the head and the toe together. And then exhale, head and knee. So we're working the hip flexor, the top of the thigh on the left side now. Flexing and extending. Take one more round in this way. And then dropping the left knee down. Bring the hands a little bit further forward and just slowly bring the whole of the front of the body down and through so the crown of the head moves up. Nice strong arms. Feel the release through the belly. And then give to the hands. Take the hips back towards the heels. Allow the knees to be nice and wide here. Forehead comes down. Breathing into the back body. Softening and pausing. And then back onto all fours. Gaze is forward. Take the right leg back, tuck the toes under again, encourage that right heel down. So the back of the right leg now, opening a little further, using the breath, lengthening through. Good. And then swing that right leg around to the side so it's in line with the hip. The right heel remains lifted. Inhale, right arm up. And just pause there, root down through the left hand, Beginning to open up the front of the body. So the back of the body's strong, front of the body soft and open. Good. Let's take one more breath here. Strong left arm. Return that right hand down. Bring the right knee back. Take a cat movement here. And then from here, gaze slightly forward, take the left leg back, tuck the toes under. Keep breathing out any tightness from the back of the left leg. Okay. And then swing that left leg out to the side. Come onto the ball of the left foot, strong right arm. Inhale, left arm up. And again, the more you give to the right arm, the more of a sense of opening we create here. And you're looking up to the top hand. Good. Let's take one more breath into the belly, out from the belly. And returning the hand down, returning the knee back. And a gentle transition into downward dog. Tuck the toes under, lift the knees up. Breathing out into downward dog. Again, strong back body here. Navel draws toward the spine at the end of the out breath. Good. Let's take one more round. And then drop down onto your knees, long arm child pose. Take the weight off the hands. And then again, we're opening up the side body by taking the right hand to the right side, left hand follows. A little bit further, left hand follows. Yeah, the head comes between the arms. And then you're breathing into that left side of the body, into those spaces and between the ribs, maybe coming up into tulip hands on the left hand, so the palm comes up, fingers rooted down, elbow lifts, left elbow lifts to create a little bit more opening down the side body. Good. Let's take one more breath here. And then relax the left arm and bring it back into the center. Right hand follows. And then creep the hands over to the left side. And again, come up onto the fingers when you find your place, when you feel that opening through the left side. Right side, right elbow lifts. Coming up onto the fingers. Breathe into those places in between the ribs, those intercostal muscles. Breathing out any tightness here. And let's take one more breath. Deep inhale, exhale. And then slowly back into the center. And just relax the arms now. Drop the head down. Relax, hips move back towards the heels. Knees can be nice and wide so the belly comes through the center. And the front surface of the body back, surface of the body nice and soft and relaxed. So dropping into the ground. Take one more breath here. And then slowly up onto all fours. Into your downward dog. Transition into your downward dog. And then from here, three-legged dog. So raise the right leg up. Pause and lower. And the left side, inhale up. And lower. Again. Drop down again onto your knees. Drop the belly. Release the toes. Exhale all the way back and down. And take some breaths. As you breathe out, lengthen through the spine so the hips go back towards the heels. Good. And walking the hands back towards you, coming into a squat. Take the knees out to the side, nice wide knees. Root down through the right hand, inhale, left arm up, gaze up to the fingers of the left hand, reach up into those fingers, and then lower, and then the other side, and lower. And then slowly drop the heels down and come up to stand. And stand nice and tall. Stand in Tadasana, close the eyes down. Again, take this time to notice any gripping in the muscles, the diaphragm, shoulders. And feel that the back of the body is nice and strong and the front surface of the body is nice and soft. And the breaths in the belly. And just tuning into the stillness. Okay. And then to open up the front of the body, interlace the fingers at the back. Inhale, draw the shoulder blades in towards the spine as you raise the arms up. And breathe out to release. Inhale up. And exhale. One more time. Inhale, open, shoulder blades come together. And exhale. Release the hands out, shake the hands out. Take the feet a little bit wider. Raise the arms up. Hold the right wrist with the left hand. And gently encourage the arm over the body. Keep rooting down through the feet. Okay, keep breathing out any remaining tightness down that right side. And then center, other side, hold the left wrist. And you're just gently encouraging it up, out from the waist and across. Good. And then when you come back to the center, pause there, interlace the fingers and turn the palms up towards the sky. And this is where we think about effort, but no strain. There's no forcing here. And any kind of force tends to need justification. It has to be forced against something where we're just looking at strength and power. So you can settle into it, you can soften into it. It doesn't require any justification. Good. Let's take one more breath here. And then come into halfway forward, so the hands come forward. And as you come halfway down, just gaze at the backs of the hands. Gaze at the backs of the hands. And extend the heels of the hands forward without dropping the head, without dropping the arms. Good. And then deep inhale, come back up. And release the arms down beside you. And come to the front of your mats. And bring the hands to the heart. And drop the head towards the hands. So in our standing vinyasa, our sequence, really have the intention of taking the breath, the in-breath up through the back body to the crown, and the out-breath down through the front of the body. If that feels okay for you. So we inhale, and we pause. And we exhale, and there's a softening. And we inhale, and we pause. And we're emptying out. When the in-breath arrives, soft knees, arms bring you up, all the way up, palms together, and exhale to the heart. Pause at the end of the inhale, emptying out through the out breath. Halfway, out through the mouth. Soft knees, inhale, arms bring you all the way up. Arms together, and exhale to the heart. One more round in this way. Deep inhale, energizing, releasing up. Inhale, soft knees. And when you return the hands to the heart, just pause there. And return the breath to the belly. The mind a little bit more focused now, maybe. A little bit more clearer. And then we're going to repeat that and take the left leg back. So deep inhale. Exhale. Halfway. Out through the mouth. Left leg back. Looking forward. And then bring the right hand inside the left foot. Right foot. And plant the hands down. So the right foot and the two hands are lined up together. Good. And then begin to, we've worked on the hip flexors, think about the left hip flexor as you soften the elbows. And you're looking forward. And you're softening the elbows. So the elbows soften and bend. And the right knee comes towards the right ear. Good. And then take the right hand to the outside of the right foot. We're coming up into Warrior One. So the back foot comes a little bit closer in. Turn it out slightly. Inhale, bring the arms forward and up into Warrior One. Good. Breathing into the belly and out from the belly. Strong back, soft front. Good. Bring the hands to the heart and bring the back foot to meet the front foot. And pause. And stand, drop the head. Same vinyasa with the right leg, so inhale. Exhale. Halfway. Through the mouth. Allow the right leg to find the ground. Drop the buttocks, lift and open the chest, and the left hand comes inside the left foot, so you're planting both hands down. Okay. And you're softening the elbows as you look forward. And you're feeling that release through the top of the right thigh. Okay. Let's take one more breath here. And then return that left foot to the left hand to the outside the left foot. Plant the back foot down. Inhale, coming up into Warrior One. And the front knee soft. And the breaths in the belly and out from the belly. Palms face each other beside the ears. Good. Lift and open. From here, we transition into Warrior Two by simply dropping the right arm forward and down. So the right arm comes forward and down. The back foot turns out slightly into Warrior Two. Look towards the front hand. Good. Strong back leg. Drop the shoulder blades down. Breath into the belly and out from the belly. Soft, empty gaze. Okay. From here into Trikonasana, so we straighten the front leg. Bring the front hand down onto the front leg. Back hand floats up into Trikonasana. Breathing into the belly out from the belly. Return to warrior two. Front knee is bent. Final Trikonasana on this side. Straighten the front leg. Front hand comes down, back hand comes up. Okay. And then deep inhale to come up. Release the arms, square the feet. Chin to chest. Chest to chin. Feel all that strength and energy move around the body, into the muscles, into the cells. Okay. And then the other side, so warrior two to begin with, Virabhadrasana 2. Back leg nice and strong. As if you're dropping into the back of the body. From here into Trikonasana. Look up towards the back hand. Okay, feel the legs strong, back of the body strong, front of the body soft. From here into warrior two. Breathing into the belly, breathing out from the belly, creating stamina and strength. And then finally into Trikonasana. Extend through the front leg, front hand down, back hand up. Palm faces forward. Good. Breathing out. And this time, deep inhale up. Release the arms, square the feet to the front. Take the hands onto the back of the buttocks and slide them down the backs of the legs into a forward bend. There. Just hang out in that forward bend. Look over the shoulders and the arms. And then creep the fingers around to the front of your mat. So creep the fingers to the front of your mat and lift the toes so both feet face forward now. And then from here into downward dog, so the front foot goes back into downward dog. Strong back body in downward dog. Into your plank once again, strong arms, strong back body, back of the neck nice and long, so the chin's drawn in. Lower ribs come in and up. Heels move away from you. And then very gently lower yourself down onto your front. Have the arms down beside you. Turn the head to one side. Heels flop out to the sides. And we allow the back body here to be soft. So a little bit of work on that back body to complete the practice. So bring the chin on the mat to begin with. The heels come back into the center. Hands come into fists, and place the hands into the groin area so the arms are long. And as you inhale into the belly, use the hands and just allow the lower legs to raise up. The legs come up as you breathe in. Exhale to lower. Inhale. And lower. One more time. Inhale. Strong back body. And lower. Release the hands. You turn the head in the opposite direction. If you feel that you've done enough, please rest. For those taking it further into Shalabhasana, bring the chin onto the mat. As you take the breath into the belly, inhale, allow the arms, legs, head and chest to float up. Engage the whole of the back body and exhale to lower. 3 rounds in this way. Inhale up and lower. Inhale up and lower. Sweep the right arm forward, sweep the left arm forward. Take the hands underneath the shoulders to support you as you come up. Hands move towards the body. Sweep the arms around the side into child pose. And take some breaths. And breathe into the back body. And really let go of the arms here. Just have that sense that you're relaxing the whole of your life. Hey, head supported. The arms just letting go. And slowly come up to sit for your breathing practice. Have everything you need for your relaxation. So again, that nice upright spine, make sure you're comfortable in your seated posture. Close the eyes down when you're ready, if that feels okay. And take the breath in through both nostrils now, into the belly and out from the belly. Again, relaxing back into your posture. And then preparing for Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breath. Close the right nostril with the thumb, middle finger, index finger at the brow as you breathe in through the left. Close the left nostril with the ring finger, breathe out through the right. So continue to direct the breath in this way. Again, the back of the body, pelvis strong, upright, and the front of the body soft, receptive. You might choose to include the Ujjayi control. And take some time to really lean into the out-breath. And as we lean into the out-breath, there's that invitation to let go. When you next take the breath out through the left nostril, fully completing your round, release your hands down, and then gradually, without disturbing yourself too much, lie down. So after all of that doing, there's now a softening back into that rich experience of the present moment. There's a kind of surrender. And it takes great strength to surrender. The breath moves slowly in and out of the belly. As you relax. And feeling the back of the body. Feel the contact with the heels of the feet and the ground. And as you breathe out, relax the calves and the backs of the knees. And the backs of the thighs and the buttocks. And relax all of those muscles either side of the spine. And relax the spine. Relax the shoulder blades and allow them to drop down into the back. Relax the shoulders and the backs of the upper arms, elbows, backs of the lower arms, the backs of the hands. And then moving up Relax the back of the neck and the back of the skull. So that the whole of that back body is relaxed. And then moving now to the front surface of the body. And as you breathe out, relax the front, the toes, front surface of the feet. Relax the front of the ankles and the shins. And relax around the knees. The fronts of the thighs. And the hips. And feel the softness in the belly as you breathe. Relax the front of the rib cage, collarbones, front of the upper arms, crease of the elbows, front of the lower arms, and the palms of the hands. And then moving up to the throat. Relax the throat, sides of the mouth, sides of the eyes, the eyebrows, relax. Forehead widens, softens. So now the whole of the front surface of the body is relaxed. So the whole of the body now, physically, mentally, relaxed and at peace, whole and complete. Nothing to add as we rest. And beginning to start to return back to your mats. Begin to breathe a little bit more deeply. And wriggling your fingers and your toes. And start to reawaken the physical body. And in your own time, rolling over onto your side. Take some breaths on your side. and coming up into a comfortable seated position. Namaste.